Well, hello everybody, I hope you're all okay. It's been a really strange time of year for all of us where we can't mix with our friends and family like we used to. And for a lot of us, that means we're pretty fed up and pretty depressed about things. So I just wanted to let you know you're not alone. There's always people to talk to, as I've mentioned lots of times. I think the hardest thing for me is not being able to see my daughter and her family this year, because she lives far away from me and they're in a higher tier, in tier 4 now, and it just really has been such a weird, funny time of year. And whether you celebrate Christmas or not, it's still great if you can meet up with your family. It's just something that people look forward to. And I think we're just all going to have to hope that next year is a lot better and a lot kinder and a lot safer for all of us. So I didn't make my usual pre-Christmas video because I've made lots of videos about how to care for your rats at Christmas, about keeping them away from the decorations and lights and things. So obviously the things I've got on my chair here with my cuddly rat family, obviously they're not things that you would have anywhere near your real life rats. So my little rats have moved up to my bedroom, to my chair. They're at the end of my bed because my downstairs is very cold and damp. It's still not suitable for having any real life rats. We've had multitude of more problems with our house, with the damp and mould, and it's just never ending. And I've decided it's the type of house it is, the way it's been built and where it is situated. And we are getting closer to finding out some of the problems that are actually with the pipes and the pipe work. And also we have very high pH water, which is why we always filter our water. But I've had people out to have a look and test the water, and it's just an ongoing situation. A few weeks ago we had really bad water leaks before we got everyone in to have another look and different people to have a look, and we ended up with very wet floors and ceilings and everything packed away in boxes. And it is really, it's been going on for so long, it's so depressing. And we've looked at other places and we can't find anywhere else with the size and all the facilities that we need. And we've put so much effort and time into this house, it would be a shame to have to give that up when I feel that we are getting closer to a solution. Or hopefully we will see what happens over the next few months. So it's just me and my cuddly little rats here, and I'm very sad that I still don't have a sort of end in sight of where I can say I'm going to go and get some rats, have some more rescue. Definitely would have some rescues. And I think the other thing is with my health is I've been shielding, so I don't have a car. It'd be very hard for me to go to the vets and I'd have to rely on other people a lot, and that's always really difficult, especially if you have an emergency situation. And my asthma has been really bad with the damp and the cold, it always is. So I feel that much as I want to, you have to do what's right for the animals, and that right now it's not the right situation or the time for me to get any more, and that is killing me inside, because you know how much I love my rats and how much I miss them, and it's heartbreaking to have to make these decisions. But it would be wrong of me to bring them into a house that's damp and mouldy just because I can't live without them. So I just do my best to support other people and animal charities, and hope that things change this year, because if things don't improve by the summer, then I'm just going to give up with this house. We're going to give it another few months, and I don't want to live like this anymore without any animals. And I'm sure a lot of you would understand, because you would also be lost without having your rats and your other animals. So we will see what happens. And so we're coming up to New Year, and we're all just, as I just said, hope for a better new year for everybody. And the vaccine's coming along, so we hope that that will work, and it means that we have some sort of normality back into our lives, because this is really wearing people down. And if you already have health problems and then you're stuck inside and you're shielding and you can't see people, that starts to affect your mental health, and so you get so low and tired and drained. And something I've mentioned a lot before is my sleep problems. I've not been able to sleep. So there's two things. I tend not to make New Year resolutions because then I just get upset when I don't do them. But there's two that I'm going to make this year. The first one is I'm going to make a massive effort to get to bed earlier at night. So even if I don't go to sleep for 2 or 3 hours, at least I've been in bed and I've got a better chance of getting some sleep without sleeping in late and losing half of the morning, because I find I always work better once I've got up and sorted. I can do more in the morning or late morning than I can if I get up too late, because I find as the day wears on you tend to get tired or your pain gets worse if you've got things like arthritis. So I'm going to make a big effort to try and sleep more. And the other thing is I'm going to organise my time, because I've been talking to all my relatives a lot more and my friends, and it seems to eat into your time. So there's no time left for anything else. So I'm not going to stop talking to them. It's really important at times like this to have that connection. But I'm going to try and organise it better so I don't spend like all day on the phone, and I have set times of when I'll phone people and leave myself enough time to do other things like my filming and my pictures, because I've fallen behind with my finished pictures. I've still got lots of ideas and doodling from my other channel, but I've fallen behind with actually finishing things, which is really disappointing because I really love to do my art, as I've mentioned, and it takes away. Once you're concentrating on that, I forget everything else, so you have time away from your worries. So I'm going to make massive effort to have my creative time and catch up with my videos, because I now have my new camera which I've been playing about with, and it's much better for low light. My son assures me that I will be able to hold this one without getting the terrible handshake that I get with my mobile phone. I'm not getting on with filming with a mobile phone at all. So we will see how this goes, but I'm going to make time to get back to doing my weekly videos. It may be that I do the art channel one week and the rats the next, but I'm definitely going to now be remaking my videos now that I have a much better camera. It's taken me a really long time to save up for it, but it's here now and I'm very happy with it, and we will see how that goes with my videos. But so my New Year's resolutions are to try and sleep more, to make sure I get my creative time back for my hobbies, and to get up to date with my videos, and just to make time for everything that I need to do rather than ignoring some things and just concentrating on others. So I hope that all of you will have a happy and healthier New Year, and that things will get better, and I hope to see you all soon.